Hello friends, I welcome you once again to the Air Force video tool series, a presentation by the Academy for Life Skills Development. Today I'm going to talk about one more book. Last time I've already given a couple of books. One more book along with a video. This I've deliberately kept it separate because I found it quite interesting and I didn't want to club it with the previous one, so I thought I'll make a separate video. And this video is available on the YouTube, and all you have to do is type this excellent speech by Dr. Shashi Tharoor at Oxford, a must watch for all Indians. The moment you type it, you will come to see the screen. Dr. Shashi Tharoor is a Congress MP from Kerala, and he had given a speech in Oxford University Oxford University Debating Union, which is the world's most prestigious debating society, 189 years old. And the aim of this union is to promote debate and discussion globally. Many of you would have already seen this, but I will suggest you, if not, I will request you to see it. Couple of things to be noticed: the kind of articulation that he has done, the kind of depth of knowledge, the kind of clarity in his thought, and a power of expression. Shashi Tharoor may be an extreme example of clarity in his communication, but I think all of us must strive to do it, because you can see the kind of impact he makes on the audience, both because of the quality of the content, the clarity of his idea that is communicating, and the depth of the idea, and of course the fluent expression. So power of expression, many of you feel that your power of expression is not weak. You need not be Shashi Tharoor, but you have to be very powerful communicator to become a military leader or any level of leadership, because uske bina to aap influence hi nahi kar sakte, because that's the last medium through which you connect to the people, communication. So without communication skills, there's no point going to the SSB. So us lihaz mein bhi isko dekhna, Shashi Tharoor ke speech ko. Just to give you a gist of what he spoke in that brief summary of speeches. Now, Shashi Tharoor's argument is, Shashi Tharoor addressed the Union on the atrocities committed by the British government during its 200 years of rule in India, and exposed the exploitation of Indian resource, which took a massive toll both financially, culturally, and psychologically. British today may claim that we gave railways, we gave education, English education, Lord Macaulay Cooper, I have made a video, all those things, but Shashi Tharoor is a different, completely counter argument. So it'll be beautiful to see how he expresses it and how powerfully he communicates. So usko dekhna. And next he says, India has a history of 75,000 years. The British ruled it for 200 years. It is our 68th year of independence. So how can British possibly repair the damage done to 8th generation of a country which once contributed 24% of world economy? So as per his study, pre-British era, India was contributing to 24% of the world economy, which was reduced to almost, a single digit. So how can British make any kind of a repatriation or any kind of a compensation for that? So a beautiful argument in that. So to get the whole idea, please watch this video. The link is given on the description box. You can click there, or you can just type it in the YouTube, Shashi Tharoor speech at Oxford. Shashi Tharoor is a very good, powerful orator, speaker. He has done many other speeches also. You can go to the internet and find excellent speeches there. But this somehow caught to the national sentiments, because I think it's a long issue, 68 years old. But somewhere deep inside, we have those past baggage that we're carrying against British for whatever atrocities they've done. So it was it was highly viral in the YouTube, and I think even Prime Minister Modi appreciated Shashi Tharoor for making this excellent speech there. So this speech was beyond any party line. There were no restrictions. Fantastic speech. I wanted to watch that. And another book that I want to tell you about is Inglorious Empire, What the British Did to India. This is again a book by Shashi Tharoor. In fact, I am not a fan of Shashi Tharoor, neither I knew about this book. Only that speech of Shashi Tharoor, which I just mentioned a little while ago, that speech was so powerful that I wanted to read this book. So I ordered it on Amazon. It's available. I'll give you the link. So that's the way I went to this book. So just to give you what is the summary of this book, it's available on the YouTube summary, what I'm giving you here, just to generate curiosity. Now the argument of Shashi Tharoor through this book is, and the video is, in the 18th century, India's share of the world economy was as large as Europe, that was 24% that came. By 1947, that is by the time the British left, it had decreased to sixfold. In Inglorious Empire, Shashi Tharoor tells the real story of the British in India from the arrival of the East India Company in 1757 to the end of the British Raj, and reveals how British rise was built upon its depredations in India. India was British biggest cash cow, and Indians literally paid for their own oppression. मतलब इतना लूटा उन्होंने, इतना लूटा कि whatever British grew in that as part of the industrial growth, majority has been contributed by the Indians in whichever form. And further he writes. The Britain's industrial revolution was founded on India's deindustrialization and the destruction of the textile industry. He says how the textile industry was smashed, the workers were, their fingers were chopped and all those atrocities during that time. India's deindustrialization and the destruction of its textile industry. Under the British, millions died from starvation, including 4 million. Look at the figure, 4 million in 1943 alone, after national hero. Then, British claimed Churchill as the national hero that time. Churchill diverted Bengal's food stocks to the war effort. जो बंगाल में drought हुआ था, उसका जो food था, to compensate for that losses and drought and all those things, Churchill diverted that entire thing as the war reserve for the various theatres where the British was involved in operations. So that was a kind of brutality that India has probably suffered during those British days. तो बहुत beautifully written, बहुत depth में लिखा हुआ है. अंग्रेजी शशि थरूर का ऐसे थोड़ा heavy है, but it makes a wonderful reading. This book is available on Amazon and the cost is slightly higher. It's about 1,560 hard copy में है, and the softer version also the 1000 का कम होगा. So I will suggest you to go through this if you can have time. Beautiful book. It will expand your capacity to imagine और आपका creative thinking, analytical abilities जो आप बोलते रहते वीडियो पे. You cannot develop it by writing TAT. आपको अपने सोच को बढ़ाना पड़ेगा. जब तक आपका सोच में डेप्थ नहीं आएगा, आपका एनालिसिस नहीं होगा, आपका ओवरऑल डेवलपमेंट नहीं होगा. सो बहुत नैरो अप्रोच में मत ट्रेडिंग करना. जस्ट ग्रो इट. लेट्स सी. SSB को यू हैव टू कंपेल देम सो दैट दे रिकमेंड यू. SSB को क्रैक नहीं करेंगे. दैट्स माय entire aim. So I hope these videos are helping you, and I will request you to watch this video and post your comment, and also if possible read this book and again post your comment. I want to see how is it helping you to grow and expand your brain. A brain that is closed will never grow. Isko jara kholna padega. Brain is like a parachute. It works only when it is opened. So please make sure that you expand your brain. So I want your comments on both the video and the Airforce channel, as I'll be making more videos and will get instant feedback. In case you're interested in Airforce Leadership and Personality Development Program, fresh batch starts every Monday, and you can WhatsApp me on these 3 numbers and also mail me at afosop@gmail.com to get all the class feedback or the batch details. And I hope these videos are helping you, and may God bless you. Thank you very much.